Hi everyone, I'm Jeff O'Connor and I'm here with my 2014B lathe from Powermatic. Now if you're like me and you're doing some turning on your standard setup, eventually you're going to grow and want to do new things. That's exactly what's happening here. So with my standard setup, I make a variety of beautiful bowls with a 14-inch swing over the bed. However, I've got a new project I'm working on where I am doing a 16.5-inch platter out of walnut. So for this, I can't use my standard setup. That's why today I'm going to show you how I set up this lathe for outboard turning. The first thing you'll want to do is purchase the Powermatic 13-inch bed extension here. This mounts in two positions. One is the top position, which extends the bed. The next is the lower position, which is for outboard turning. This increases your swing over the bed by double. You can do up to 28 inches here for a bowl or platter. Next, after this is mounted, I'm going to take off my tailstock. Set that over here. I remove the banjo and the tool rest. And finally, I'm going to slide the headstock all the way to the end here. I'm going to make it flush with my bedways here, and I'm going to lock that down. Next, we need to attach our faceplate to our blank here. Now, this is Powermatic standard faceplate. You want to make sure this is centered on your blank. When you're putting it on, you want to put it on the side that you're going to be dishing out. And you want the screws to not be so long as to go past the depth that you actually want to cut to. Once I've got this attached, I put it on my spindle here. I got the lock in place, and now I'm just going to spin this blank onto the spindle. Once it's attached, I've got two set screws here. I'm going to tighten down for some added security. Another cool feature of the 2014B is this movable control box. So I'm going to take this, it's got a magnet on the back, I'm going to shift it to where I'll be working over here and turn it on. I'm going to drop this down for safety purposes, but now I'm just going to spin this up to speed and just see how I'm balanced. And what I'm looking for is a lot of vibration in the lathe itself, if it has to be weighed down or anything. This looks good. We have some good movement here. We're getting up to a good speed. So I'm set there. So I'm going to turn this back down and we'll finish up. The final step now is to add the tool rest. So I've got my banjo here attached to the extension bed. I'm going to take the tool rest extension and add that, lock that in there. This comes standard actually with the extension bed when you buy that. Next, I'm going to take the tool rest, pop that in there, and lock that in. Now this is going to be adjusted to whatever tool I'm using, to the standard tool rest height for that tool. But I'm going to put this in the general position here, guys, and now we are ready to do some outboard turning. We'll see you next time.